Have you ever looked at the loose change in your pocket and realized you might be holding a small fortune? Most people see a penny and think it's just 1 cent. But in the world of high-stakes coin collecting, one specific mistake at the mint turned a common copper coin into a legendary treasure. Imagine a coin where every single letter and digit looks like a ghost is hovering right behind it. This isn't a myth or a movie prop. This is the 1955 double-die Lincoln penny. A coin so rare and so famous that a single specimen in top condition can sell for the price of a luxury SUV or even a down payment on a house. But before you get too excited, you need to know the truth about what makes this coin authentic and what makes it a clever fake. In today's deep dive, we are going to uncover the secret history of this minting disaster and analyze the exclusive PCGS data that professional hunters use to track these coins. We're going to show you exactly how one night of exhaustion at the Philadelphia Mint changed numismatic history forever. Welcome to Rare Coinix, where we turn pocket change into professional portfolios. The year was 1955 and the Philadelphia Mint was working around the clock to meet the massive demand for circulating currency. It was a typical night shift, but something went catastrophically wrong with one of the coin dies. To understand this error, you have to understand how a coin is born. A steel rod called a hub is pressed into a die to create the image that will eventually strike millions of pennies. But on this specific night, the die shifted just a fraction of a millimeter between the first and second hubbing. This tiny rotation created a dramatic doubling effect across the entire front of the coin. When the mint officials finally realized the mistake, between 20,000 and 40,000 pennies had already been struck and mixed into massive canvas bags. They had a choice: melt them all down at a massive loss or let them slip into the pockets of unsuspecting Americans. They chose to let them go. Most of these coins ended up in the New England area, specifically in cigarette vending machines and grocery store tills in Massachusetts. Within weeks, the word was out. Collectors were frantic, and the hunt for the double die had officially begun. This wasn't just any error, it was so bold that you didn't even need a magnifying glass to see it. The date 1955, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust" are all sharply doubled. If you see a coin where the doubling looks blurry or fuzzy, it's probably not the real deal. The genuine 1955 double die has a crisp, clear separation that is unmistakable to the trained eye. Now let's talk numbers, because that is why we are all here. According to the latest PCGS data, the value of this coin is determined by two main factors: its grade and its color. Coins are classified as brown, red-brown, or red. A brown specimen is one that has seen some circulation and lost its original mint luster. Even in this condition, these coins are worth thousands of dollars. As we saw in recent auction records, a PCGS MS66 brown specimen sold for a staggering $24,000. But the real grails are the red specimens. These are coins that were tucked away in rolls immediately and never touched human hands. A red 1955 double die in a grade of MS65 can easily fetch between $30,000 and $50,000 at a major auction house like Heritage or Stack's Bowers. And if you ever find one that hits the MS66 red tier, you are looking at a six-figure payday that could exceed $100,000. However, with high value comes high risk. The market is currently flooded with high-quality counterfeits coming from overseas. Some of these fakes are so good they can fool a casual collector. The most common trick is the altered date, where scammers take a 1953 or 1958 penny and carefully shave the numbers to look like a 1955. This is why professional grading is non-negotiable. Never buy a 1955 double die unless it is sealed in a PCGS or NGC plastic holder. These slabs are the only way to guarantee that your investment is authentic and protected from the elements. When you look at the PCGS population report, you see just how few of these coins exist in high grades. Out of the original 20,000 plus minted, only a fraction have survived in mint state condition. This scarcity combined with the legendary status of the coin ensures that its value will likely continue to rise for decades to come. Every time a high-grade 1955 double die hits the auction block, the entire collecting community stops to watch. It is the king of errors, for a reason. So the next time you're at a garage sale or looking through an old jar of coins at your grandparents' house, keep your eyes peeled for that distinct doubling. You might just be looking at the most important find of your life. At Rare Coinix, we believe that education is the key to finding these hidden treasures. We want you to have the same data as the elite dealers so you can hunt with confidence. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a double die or if there's a specific rare coin you want us to analyze next. We read every comment and love hearing your hunting stories. Keep your eyes on the copper and your hands on the data. Thank you for watching Rare Coinix. We will see you in the next chapter of coin history. Happy hunting and goodbye.